Hello Year 8. Today we are doing more Pythagoras' theorem, but this time we want to mix the two different types of questions together. So some of the questions you're going to need to use this top formula here to find the hypotenuse. And in some of the questions you're going to have to use this second formula to find the shorter side. Okay, so you need to look at the question to decide which formula needs to be used. Now I'm not going to do all the questions in this worksheet because you're going to be doing the majority of the questions here, but I'll just pick out a few to do with you. So let's look at question 1. The right angle is here. Straight across from the right angle is the 12. So that side is the hypotenuse. Okay, so if I'm given the hypotenuse, that means that I must be finding the shorter side. So this side over here I'm going to call the A, and that means that this one here is the B. So if I'm finding the shorter side, that means I need to use the shorter side formula, which is A equals big square root sign H squared minus B squared. Subbing in the numbers from our diagram, the hypotenuse is 12, so 12 squared minus B is 4, so 4 squared. And we type that into the calculator. Big square root, 12 squared minus 4 squared. And that will be 11.31 to 2 decimal places. Oh, actually, it says 1 decimal place up here. So we better look at that again. That's 11.3. We don't know the units for this one. We don't know whether they're centimetres or meters or millimeters, so we'll just leave it as 11.3. Okay, let's try question 3. We have got the right angle here. Straight across from the right angle is the hypotenuse. That 11 is the hypotenuse. So again, I'm going to be finding the shorter side, so I'll call this one the A, making the B the 8. The formula will be the same one as the question 1 to find the shorter side. Big square root sign H squared minus B squared. Substituting in, A equals, the hypotenuse is 11 and B is 8. Typing that in our calculator, we will get 11 squared minus 8 squared equals. So to 1 decimal place, we 7.5. Okay, let's go down one more. Let's go to question 5. This time, my right angle here, I've got the sides on either side of that, which means those two arms there, they're A and B, and I'm trying to find the hypotenuse. That's the blank one. So this time I need to use my hypotenuse formula, which is H equals big square root of A squared plus B squared. Substituting in the numbers, A is 12, so 12 squared plus B squared, which is 13 squared. And into the calculator, we have 12 squared plus 13 squared. To 1 decimal place, because we have that 9 following our 6, so it makes 17.7. Okay, so you can practice the rest of the questions on that page. But scrolling down here a little bit, keep going, there's more and more. They have decimals in there, still done the same way. Just want to show you how to do these little ones down the bottom here. Question 26. To work out whether 3 numbers make a right angle triangle, what you do is you take the 2 smaller sides, so you take the A and the B, and you see if you get the larger side. So they've called it C here, but remember that C is talking about the hypotenuse. So I'm going to use my hypotenuse formula. Sub in just the A and the B. So A is 22, so it'll be 22 squared plus B, which is 23.1 squared. Now, if I type that into my calculator, what is h going to equal? So we have 22 squared plus 23.1 squared equals, it equals 31.9. Now, because that is not what it is telling me in the question the hypotenuse should be, that means it is not a right angle triangle. Whatever h works out to be, it needs to be that third number in order for it to be a right angle triangle. So therefore, I'm just going to write a little conclusion that says, therefore this is not a right angled triangle. Okay, and then you can try those last three questions like those ones there.